Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. J here. Today I have a new type of video for you guys. It's going to be the top 5 shoes in 2025 rated by a foot doctor, me. So this video is just going to be me giving you guys my opinion and lining up the top 5 shoes, and we'll break down some pros and cons of each. But overall, this is going to be a kind of rapid fire review of each of these shoes. So as I touch on each shoe, I will put the link to the original full review in the video, so you'll be able to click it and see each review individually at full length. So let's get right into it with number 5. So at number 5 on the list, we have the Asics Novablast 5. These come in at $140. These have an excellent design and they're great daily trainers, but they're also great for walking if you're on your feet all day. There's an incredible cushion, they're lightweight, very breathable. Now some downsides people mention are that the foams can wear out quickly and they're becoming more of a max cushion category shoe. But like I said, that's something I'm not complaining about. This is just some of the people who buy the shoes. I personally love that they're heading in the max cushion direction. These are just great shoes to wear every day, whether you're running, training, working out, whatever it is. Enough said about that. Let's go right into number 4. At number 4, we have the New Balance 1080 V14s, or rather any of the 1080s for that matter. I think they're all great shoes no matter what year you get. Now, the newest 1080 is $165, but you can definitely get the V13s or the V12s for much less. So I love this shoe because New Balance is creating a great design on these shoes and they actually look great. New Balance is no longer the old person shoe with a not so great design and kind of an ugly look. It's much better looking now. And I love the cushions on these shoes. They absolutely feel great. For many people, these could easily be their number 1 shoe because the max cushion foam just feels excellent. If you're looking for an extra couple inches of height, they'll definitely give you that. There's no true downside to this shoe. I just like number 1 through 3 even more. So let's get into number 3. This one's one of the most obvious on the channel. This is the Hoka Clifton 9, or you can get the Clifton 8. They're both pretty similar shoes. I love this shoe. It starts at $145 if you want to get the newest model. Now, there's nothing fancy about this shoe. It's crazy to think that Hoka was not so well known just maybe 4 or 5 years ago in the general shoe game. Obviously, runners and athletes knew about this company, but it seems like it's really taken off over the last 2 or 3 years. No matter what hospital I'm going to, I see Hokas on every floor, worn by every type of person working there. This was one of the first max cushion shoes I ever tried on. These are lightweight and breathable, but the downside of the Hoka Clifton is that they are rather boring and a little bit ugly. I'm not gonna lie. They're not bad looking shoes, but they're just not great looking, and many of the people who are getting them are not getting them to be a great looking shoe. They're supposed to be great for functionality, but it is something I consider when I'm rating the shoes, because you're gonna have to want to wear them, and if a shoe is really, really ugly, you may reach for something else. That brings us to number 2. We have the Cloudmonster 2. So these are the most expensive on the list. They start at $180. The thing I love about this shoe is it's very unique looking and it's a different type of cushion. Everyone knows about the little circles you see on an on-running shoe, how it's different looking than the typical blocky foams that you'd see on another shoe. So these are the most bouncy on the list and probably the most lightweight for the max cushion they provide. Switzerland is just doing things differently when it comes to the design of these shoes, and that's why I like them. They feel unlike any of the other shoes on this list. For better or for worse, I think it's for better. You can legitimately wear these shoes for a run, a workout, or a long day at work, and like I said, these are easily the best looking shoe on the list. So with all of that provided, that's why they're number 2. That leads me to number 1. This shoe was a late bloomer for me. I know many of you already knew about it. It's the Asics Gel Nimbus 26, or you can obviously get the 27, which is the newest version. This is a very bulky shoe, but very breathable. I absolutely love the strap on the back because I hate untying and tying my shoes. I just want to stretch a shoe out and slip it on. There is so much cushion on these shoes. You can get the 26 now for $120 or less since the 27 came out. I think there is very little difference between the two. If it was for me, I would definitely get the 26, save your money. Why spend the extra on the newest one when it's not different? If you just want one shoe that does it all, this is it. It can definitely be a little too bulky for some people, but I don't see any reason why you can't wear this on a run, working out. I wear these easily through a 12-hour shift because they're very breathable. My feet aren't sweating like crazy in them. They have a massive cushion that doesn't seem to wear down over time. I've been wearing these for months already, and I don't feel them wearing out as fast as some of the other shoes on this list. Lastly, I do want to get into an honorable mention that didn't make the top 5, and I'll tell you why. It's the Hoka Bondi. I did used to think the Bondi 8 was one of the best shoes for healthcare workers. I'm seeing not so great reviews for the Bondi 9. These are not a bad shoe. They would easily be number 6 if I had a 6th spot on this list, but I do just want to mention them because they're not in the top 5 because I see the trajectory of this shoe going kind of in a downhill direction. They were just a bit too bulky, too ugly for me, and I keep wanting to love them, but they're just not giving me the support and relief that some of these other shoes are. But nonetheless, still an awesome shoe, so I did want to mention it here. So that's it for today, guys. That's my top 5 shoes of 2025. Let me know if you guys agree with this list and what you guys think. If there's anything I missed, please let me know in the comments below. Hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time.